for France. Let's do it, I think.
Oh, come on. Yes, let's do it.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
From online voting. Digital. 112!
Oh my god!
That's like, wow. Oh my
It's
god.
like double the note. Oh my
Wow.
god! Oh my god!
Oh, she's crying. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Yes, France.
my God.
About time. They've been on such a wave since they came back to Junior
Oh
Eurovision.
god, that's amazing.
3 songs now, and they've won. Yes, we're getting a Euro
Oh
star
my
over
God.
Paris next year.
48 point
Wait.
difference. 48.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Oh
Oh my
my gosh.
Jury winner
that's a-
and public winner.
Wow. But France was an upbeat
her.
performance. It got everyone happy. It was bright. It was colourful. She really deserved this win, I think. Oh,
I did
It's adorable.
not see France win.
It's so cute.
oh. Sarah O'Halloran, you're happy. Hannah, congratulations. Valentina, Karen's amazing winner. Clavs, well done, France. There's a lot of people that are going to be happy with this news. We're waiting to see now what happens, whether they show the performance again, how they're going to give her a trophy. Is Vicky going to pass it through the screen?
That would be cool.
Oh wow!
Oh, fantastic news! This is really gonna do big things now for France in Junior Eurovision. It's going to raise the popularity a lot, and I wonder how it will affect what they choose for Eurovision next year.
Dude, my sister has been living in Paris for I think 2-3 years, and now she just moved back to Spain. It would have been the perfect opportunity to host us.
Taco is saying, yes, France have won.
France have won.
Cypher Fox, congratulations, Valentina. Joanne Johnson is a great winner. ESC Gaga, you're happy for them. Congratulations, ESC Johan, your country won.
Congrats.
Have a look.
Yeah.
Philosaurus, Viva la France, bravo Valentina. She really deserves it. She's embraced the whole competition. She's put a lot into it, but you can see how emotional. Oh, it's so cute to see how emotional they are.
But I also wonder whether France's win could persuade more Western countries to either debut or return.
Oh,
Yes, I hope
interesting
so.
thought.
Hopefully.
ESC Manga, congratulations, France. Morton V, the France song was very upbeat. Let's talk about Kazakhstan as well, because they came second. A lot of people were touting them
Yeah.
for the win. Second placing in a row.
Yeah.
It's time for Eurovision now, right?
Please invite
Yeah.
them.
I think it's time for Eurovision and time for a Junior Eurovision win.
Totally. Cypher Fox, congratulations to Karagat. So who came third? Was it Spain?
Was it the Netherlands?
Netherlands. It was the
Or
Netherlands.
Spain? No, I think it was Spain.
I think
it's
Spain.
No.
Okay. Let me Google that really quick.
So Spain or the Netherlands, great showing again. So apart from Poland winning, we had if Spain did come third, then we had the same same top 3 as last year, bar Poland. ESC Manga, you're sorry for Karakat. Taco, it's France. Valentina with J'imagine has won Junior Eurovision. If you're just joining us, guys, and you haven't seen the news, France have won Junior Eurovision this year. Hopefully we'll be heading to France next year for Junior Eurovision. Valentina, I think, got around 50 points over second place Kazakhstan. That might not be exact, but
48
around that number. Jade Funky Coffin, you're so happy you had to cry. Did you see Valentina and her backing dancers crying? It was Taco, don't worry though, because Georgia still had a great showing
Oh,
at
yeah.
Junior Eurovision. Sandra, I think, came in the top 5, I believe.
6. 1, 2,
6.
3, 4, 5. 6.
6, which is a great
Okay,
placing
yeah,
on the
Right,
left-hand side of the scoreboard. JP, you're saying that you voted for Russia, France, and Kazakhstan. Hannah, so 48 points. France won by. Guys, we want to know: was France your winner? What did you think of the show? Please let us know in the comments. We want to know what you thought about the hosts, what you thought about the postcards, what you thought about the fact that they weren't performing in Poland. To me, it looked like they were performing live in Poland.
Yeah.
I thought the production of the show was fantastic. So we really have to thank TVP in Poland. We have to thank the EBU and the Junior Eurovision organisers for making this happen, because it could have been so easy to have postponed it, just like they did with Eurovision. ESC Matt Gargo, you're saying France was your third. You voted for them every time. So I come back to you. Morton B, you thought the contest, the format was very effectively done. I think we all agree with you. I don't think there's anyone that would say anything negative about how this show has been produced this year.
That was great.
No.
Jay, do you think the holograms were weird? Felix Dupuy, you love it. Yannick, you're happy. Are you from France, Yannick? Let us know. Clavs, you're waiting for to see Samantha Tina in the jury in the Montenegro in Latvia. Emily Freeman also. Yes, actually, I did think that. The juries and the televote agreed on the winner. That didn't happen? Did that happen last year in Junior Eurovision?
No,
because Kazakhstan won the
Kazakhstan won the
jury.
jury.
So it's the first time in a few years in Eurovision and Junior Eurovision where we've had the juries and televote. We've got Jeffrey here. France gave no points to Spain.
No surprise there.
Rye Bailey, you weren't a fan of the host. But ESC Matt Gaga, the holograms made you laugh at some points. Apart from that, it was amazing.
But they sounded, when Duncan Lawrence was singing with Vicky Gabor and Roxanne, they sounded amazing, even if it was a hologram. So props
And
to
it looked
that.
good too.
Was that definitely a hologram?
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely was a hologram.
Wow.
like it looked so realistic.
It was very real. Yeah.
Yannick, France, Netherlands, Spain, Ukraine were your favourites. Sorry, there's so many comments, guys. I'm trying to pick some out. Yes, Jay, Funky Coffin, Kazakhstan for the second time second.
Yes.
That's a bit of a
They
tongue
should be
twister.
invited.
Cypher Fox, you're saying, are you surprised Poland didn't get many points in the online voting? I'm really surprised at that.
I mean, it
We thought-
that the last times Poland won in televote, it wasn't because of Polish people. It was because everybody was voting for the songs because they were great. So we can stop on that discussion.
Yeah, but I did think that Poland were going to be really up there with the televote.
I think they were second to last, tied.
I think they got 44 points.
Yeah,
maybe it's
Germany got 39, and then I think Georgia got 42, so they were third to last.
Let's have a look. And Nelson saying the Polish votes went to France. Jeffrey, let's have a look. Neil Ariel saying it's very random. Jeffrey, you don't trust the online results. Let us know why you don't trust them. Maybe it's because you can vote for your own country, perhaps.
It wasn't that hype up in France, was it?
Yeah. I think the results have shown that it doesn't matter if you vote for your own country or not. Like, the winner is it's as you said, someone said it's random.
Let's have a look. We've got Yendo de Vries. Hey, Yendo.
Hi.
Sounds like you're from the Netherlands. So Netherlands did... is that a Dutch name, Twan? Sorry, I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Netherlands did fantastically. How proud are you of your country tonight? You, Twan, you're from the Netherlands.
Netherlands. I think he's frozen.
Oh, he's froze.
No, his eyes are
no,
moving.
You guys were present for me. Can you ask me the question again? Because I didn't.
How proud are you of your country tonight? Netherlands did a great job.
I think they did really great. It's a lovely song, and it's not really childish, but it appeals to children, and it was a lovely performance. So I think they did great. And same placing as last year.
Harry,
as well.
Harry Luck and Ty, you felt bad for Sophia from Russia. She looked really upset. She did a great job, though. Lydia, your home country, you must be proud of what she did today.
I am very proud. She sounded amazing. She owned the stage in a way, like she felt that she didn't need anything on stage because she was really good. I'm proud. I'm proud.
And her dress, it was like a kind of like Disney fairy tale.
It was very Disney-ish, yeah. It's like
it was
Frozen
a very. Yeah, it was a very sweet, kind of pretty performance from her, and the vocals were fantastic. Harry Luck, you're saying Paris 2020. Nick Penguin, love that. France better host next year. Hey sis, you're very happy for France. Let's have a look. Casper Kaidi, you're surprised that Spain only got 73
73 points.
73 points is still good, but I expected them to do better with the online vote.
Still great, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. In terms of the televote, who came second in the televote? Was it Spain?
Let me see. I think Spain did, yeah.
Spain or Netherlands, I think.
I think Spain or Kazakhstan.
I think Netherlands got 60-something points in the
Spain
televote.
got 70 something, I think.
We've got CC in Paris, love you France. Magic Express, Germany came last on their first outing. I hope it doesn't deter them from taking part. Guys, if you are just joining us, make sure you subscribe to the Eurovoxx channel. Find that subscribe button somewhere down there. Subscribe, let us know what you thought of the show, what you think of the winner. Who did you want to win? Are you surprised by the televote score? Maybe Poland did. What is wrong with? I've not been drinking, I promise. Maybe
You're obviously just so excited and full of energy and hype that.
Well, that voting was tense,
Yes.
and even
so
sitting
sad.
sitting at home, you still feel the tenseness, if tenseness is a word.
Tension.
La 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 la.
And what do you guys think?
Elliot Harris, the teeth. Look, I've still got my own teeth at the moment. I might be old. But
What do you guys think about the new voting from the 12 points to the first point?
I have a comment on that. I didn't like it because it gave the 12 and then the camera switched off, so I couldn't see where all the other points went. So I was losing track really easily.
I mean, I think the idea behind it was good, but the way they executed it was maybe not the best.
It was way too quick, I think.
Yeah,
and usually, like with Eurovision voting, you're used to it being very slow, so it seemed really quick this time.
And I think also because there was only 12 countries and it was a shorter contest, we could have maybe benefited from a slightly longer voting to lengthen out the show.
Yeah, I think if they would have given the 8, 10, and 12 points first in that order, and then the 1 to 7 points appeared on screen, that would have been better.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Hello to Pavla Pantelic. Your country came 11th. You're not even mad. Well, good, because it is only. What's wrong with me today, guys? Serbia came in 11th, I think.
Yeah.
I thought Petar did a fantastic job. It's not a song that's gonna get everyone's attention, but it was a good song. He did a good, very confident performance. He's one to watch for the future.
I really enjoyed his performance. I felt his voice was really soothing, and he was carrying the whole weight of the performance really effortlessly. I kind of enjoyed watching it.
It was great.
And if he ever does make it to Eurovision, we need that suit part 2.
Yes.
Do you know, I'm going to get someone to make me that. I literally.
Me too.
I mean, I know that suit is so not my style, but I love it. Jade Funky Coffin, you think Belarus was underrated, but happy that a child-friendly song won. That's a really good point, actually. There's always this discussion, this debate about kind of adult songs at Junior Eurovision versus childish songs, and it was a proper fun kids song that won this year compared to the previous years. And we've said before that both Superhero and Anyone I Want to Be could have won adult Eurovision and done just as well. So we have got a proper and a younger singer as well. I don't think it's been. I think it's been a while since we've had such a young performer in Junior Eurovision. I'm looking at you, Jess, because you know everything.
Like a nice fresh change that we get a more childish, younger act winning and doing so well compared to these kind of adult Eurovision type songs. I mean, they're still great though, of course, but it's nice that we have that balance.
Yeah. I'm just going through the comments. Elliot Harris, you're very happy with Ukraine and their result. AM AM Rifki, you don't believe that Germany's come last. You want them to participate next year and improve. CC Paris, Valentina's going to be a hero in France. I was going to say I can't wait to see her go home, but she's already there. But I would love to see. How much hype there is now around France winning.
Yeah.
It's
Have
because
France
it's
won before?
not Junior Eurovision. No, so they only returned 2-3 years ago. So this is their third.
2019.
2018,
Yeah, Yeah, and we were maybe a bit surprised that they'd returned as well because we didn't think there was any interest.
Now there
But,
will
you know,
be,
they've-
definitely.
Yeah, and it will be interesting to see how that translates for Eurovision because France is maybe one of the countries where there's not such a huge appetite for Eurovision and Junior Eurovision as there are in other countries. Hey, go on, Clara.
You know, one of the good points I like about France winning is that we are having a very emotionally charged year. We're having a very emotionally charged year. The world is having a global emotionally charged year. And a song that was an escapism of that one. Proving that we need we need more songs like this that makes us reminisce about the good times or make us look forward to good times.
If you're just joining us and you haven't watched the show, then why not? France won Valentina with La 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 Magic. Does anyone want to dance?
No.
I can't
I
dance the
don't know
Unity
the
song
dance,
to
and I
it,
cannot
imagine.
dance.
Yeah, big win for France. About 48 points ahead of Kazakhstan, who've come second
And
again.
it's the first win of any Eurovision event since 1977, so...
Yeah, I'm really hoping this is going to be big news in France today. Nelson Sagado, we always give you a virtual hug, Nelson. Your favourites were Spain, Kazakhstan, but Kazakhstan never received enough support from their televote. I don't think they did too badly in the televote.
No, they were, yeah.
Let's have a look. ESC Latvia, hello to you. Belarus should have been higher. Vig's Flash Films, Netherlands and Belarus are underrated. ESC Croatia, you think Belarus was robbed. Let's have a look. Giant Johnson agrees with something that you said. I don't know what. Clara, Paolo, well-deserved winner. Hey, Paolo. Well-deserved winner this year. Your favourite was Spain, Kazakhstan and France. Well, your top three then, I think. Can someone confirm? Spain did come third, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did Melanie come last year? Also
Third
third?
too.
Third.
Oh wow!
Third.
So second
Wow.
Kazakhstan second time and third time Spain second time.
And Netherlands was fourth as well.
Really, last year?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Basically
Three-
the same.
2, 3, 4 is exactly the same.
We've got Nelson saying Ukraine gave you seasoned experience performer. Yes,
I
actually.
agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him in adult Eurovision for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. We've got Cypher Fox. Belarus and Russia could have been higher if so many people weren't saying they use playback. I know there's been this discussion. I don't think I'm going to comment either way. I don't know whether playback was used. I don't think it could have been within the rules, so I don't believe it was. However, those kind of rumours have only been in the small Eurovision community. There would have been so many people voting that would have no idea, and they would have voted purely on what they saw on TV today. So,
And Belarus got 12 points from the juries, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a
Either
lot
3 or
of
4. Yeah, so that's remarkable. That's so good.
Nelson, just to let you know, I saw the troll and he has been booted. ESC Matt Gaga, yes. Cruz, it doesn't matter how long it takes, you can
Yeah.
still win again. So keep trying.
Mm-hmm.
So based on that logic, I'm expecting the UK to win Eurovision next year.
Next time.
But France is going to be so popular this year. First with Emily in Paris, and now winning Eurovision, Junior Eurovision.
And they've got a new national final coming.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got the Olympics coming
In
in a few years.
Oh my god!
Well, that's like 3 years away. 4 years away.
We've got Hi from Latvian.
Hi, Alice.
don't be angry. Second place is an amazing position. Any of the countries from third downwards would have loved to have come second. So you should be very, very proud of Karakat. She did a fantastic job. Stunning performance, great vocals. So let's keep it positive. Maybe Kazakhstan will come back next year and win. They've definitely got an appetite for it.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a look. Vanka Kakuchadze wants to know, what do we think about Georgia tonight?
She did
Loved
really
it.
good. She did really, really good. And those
Loved it.
vocals were no doubt live.
I just
think
wish
some
that
of the-
she had somebody with her in the green room. But
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Why
think
was
she had
alone?
some of the best
She was alone.
vocals ever. This contest.
I think so.
Let's say hello to Dolores Mokwende Timon. Hello to you. Where are you from? Let us know. We have got Harry Luck is asking, where did Malta come?
They
I
got
don't remember.
8th.
8th. Okay. We've got Sean Dunsford. Congratulations to France. We've got Jade Funky Coffin. Did all of the countries get 12 points just for participating?
No.
I won 12 points for participating in this too.
That used to happen,
Valentina,
right?
not sure if this is a real Valentina. I doubt it because I think she'll do
Probably
it.
not.
Other things other than
What are you
watching-
doing on YouTube, Valentina?
Celebrate.
Watching, yeah. I don't think. But hello to Valentina official channel, and congratulations to you for winning. Congratulations to the whole of France tonight. Cypher Fox, you can see Karakat go to Eurovision when they allow. It has to happen now, guys.
So
Come
did
on,
I.
even I'm going to start a petition for Kazakhstan.
It's time. Let's start the petition.
Let's have a look. Jeffrey, the votes from France. So 12 to Serbia, 10 to Russia, 8 to Malta, 7 to Ukraine, 6 Germany, 5 Georgia, no votes to Kazakhstan, Netherlands, Belarus, and nothing for Spain. Oh, wow.
Oh,
There's
Either way,
always...
even if it's like this, they would have won like anyway. Even if they gave 12 points to Spain,
Yeah.
12 points to the Netherlands, there was a huge difference in the televoting score.
Yeah.
So I see actually Valentina's actual YouTube channel because her video has 2 million views.
Oh,
I
is
think
that the
it
real
is.
Valentina?
Maybe.
Oh, well, if you are the real Valentina, we love you. Congratulations.
Well done.
Congratulations.
You did a
At least
fantastic
it's
job. And you brightened up our day today. So congratulations to France and Valentina. Harry is saying Ireland need to come back next year and win. Well, we may see a lot of the countries that stood out this year because of COVID come back next year. And we really want the Junior Eurovision family to get back to the size it was, or even bigger. Saying that though, even with the 12 countries, we've seen great quality from all of them and a fantastic show. Twan, you were saying before that maybe it will encourage some other countries to come back or to make a debut from Western Europe.
Yeah,
who
that
are you
was
thinking?
Jess. That was Jess, Paul. I
I think it was
definitely
Jess.
agree with her.
Oh, was it Jess?
Yeah, it was.
Probably why I wasn't listening then.
Oi.
I love you, Jess.
Love you too.
Valentina official fans, hello to you. You must be so happy.
Bonsoir.
Guys in the live as well, I want to know your reaction to France winning. How have you celebrated? What was your reaction face, if you could describe it in characters? Let's have a look. Matador, you didn't like Spain's live performance.
I want to touch on that. I don't think it was Soledad's doing. It was more like the camera angles could have been more dynamic, and they could have been like could have been shot in a different way. But I think her performance was quite okay, considering that she was moving all the time and it was live and you could hear everything. So yeah, not bad.
But also, no matter what you think of her performance, she got top 3. So I guess it can't have been that bad.
There you go. Marco Pichi, you're saying that Kazakhstan the most robbed song in 18 years of Junior Eurovision.
I think I agree. Because it's just one of my all-time favorite songs ever.
That was a great song.
But still, the winner is just amazing. It's a lovely song.
Rye Bailey wants Wales to come back and win.
Yes.
Too.
Please.
Cypher Fox, we need Milena Fox.
She was
Oh, is that
Armenia's representative.
Armenia.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I hope she gets a shot next year. then, if she's not
So
too
do I.
old. I'm not sure exactly how. I think she's 13.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know.
I'm pretty sure that when they revealed it, I'm sure they said she was 13. So she might still be eligible to take part next year, and we really hope that she gets her chance. PL is talking about the performance of Vicky, Roxy, and Duncan. Actually,
That was pretty nice.
That was
Love
really,
that.
really nice. And the harmonized.
Oh
Sorry, go
yeah.
they need to release that, right?
ahead. I would listen it very, very often. The harmonies were great.
Let's have a look. AM Rifki, Kazakhstan in Junior Eurovision is like the Netherlands in the FIFA World Cup. We've got Harry Luck saying, well done, Valentina. Let's have a look.
Oh, Elliot says that Malena is 13 indeed.
Oh, she's 13. Okay.
Yay.
I do pay attention sometimes. See, guys? Kasper Kaida is saying apparently Bulgaria said they might come back to, I think you mean Junior Eurovision. So
Ooh.
maybe we'll see them back next year. Jade
And if
Funky
they can-
Coffin, you loved the group song, only forgot how it went though.
How could you forget that catchy tune?
So we're gonna move the world. I hope I'm
But-
singing that.
Guys, if you are joining us, let us know what you thought of the show today. Valentina with J'imagine has won for France Junior Eurovision. Hopefully, we'll be in France next year. Calais is the closest to my home, so I'll be quite happy with the Junior Eurovision in Calais. Putting it out there in case anyone from the EBU or France Television is watching. We've got Hannah Jones saying you thought Alicia was going to be announced. So did
Yeah.
we.
And if Alicia is coming back next year, I think they missed the opportunity to announce it now,
Yeah, I'm
unless
pretty
they
sure
don't
that.
already know.
I'm pretty sure because she did perform today that she will be coming back next year.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so because she's got an amazing voice. Actually, Valentina official fans, you're so moved for Valentina because she's your favourite singer and so cute. And did you see her reaction when she won? She was crying. The backing vocalists were crying. It just really shows how much pressure is on these artists as well, and they are so young. Maliego, you're saying, in your opinion, Polish should have been the number one. Why Ala got so little votes, as she was one of the favourites. She did a great job though tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe didn't get the points that we were expecting.
But then
But
also,
she's
you
done-
know, the standard was so strong this year. There were so many good songs. They can't all do well. So unfortunately, some have to suffer.
But she sounded amazing.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about Kazakhstan in second place as well. I have to say I was disappointed. This lost something for me because they had to cut the kind of orchestral part at the end, and I didn't realise that was going to happen because I'd never checked how long the song actually was. But the performance itself, flawless, and the backdrop and the staging was absolutely stunning. Guys, your thoughts on Kazakhstan? Top three.
I mean, it was
My
definitely.
Do you even need
Amazing.
to ask? I literally cried. I cried in the first like 10 seconds. I had to reapply my makeup, so I'm good for live again.
Yeah, so did I actually.
No, but I
Kazakhstan
think
staging.
I think the staging was amazing. Maybe it was not as maybe the people that voted for Valentina and other kind of songs, they could not relate to the staging. Maybe that's something that took points away. But artistically wise, it was perfect and beautiful.
Can see
But-
some comments from you guys in the live about Kazakhstan. Keep them coming in.
Yeah, but maybe this also ties to what I said before. After a very emotionally charged year and having an emotionally charged song, maybe people preferred having a more lighter entertainment.
I agree.
Twan, you were never a Kazakhstan fan, but what did you think of
No. I just started liking it when when I saw the performance. No, I've always loved Kazakhstan, and I think it should have won. I think it's one of the best performances in Junior Eurovision ever. It's amazing.
Sarah, you've literally just made me emotional now, Sarah O'Halloran. Her dad would have been proud, and if you guys don't know the message of the song, it was about her father who died, I think in the past few years.
5 years ago.
Cześć, Dominika.
Cześć.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you? What do you think of the
Cześć,
show? You must be very proud of TVP's hosting this year. We think they've done a fantastic job just to get a show on for us. So big props to TVP in Poland and the EBU. Joanne Johnson, you're saying a great performance and staging. McLaren's Kazakhstan was perfect. Let's talk about Spain because they came in third place tonight. I saw someone saying that Soleil's performance was definitely live. I don't think anyone's questioning that. It was Anthony Real Madrid, Soleil dance and sing and not playback. Definitely not. I don't know how she can sing, how she does when she's moving around the stage so much. Takes a lot of talent. Clara, Spanish girl, what did you think? You must have been proud of Spain tonight.
I think they did really good considering the resources they had, and I like the visuals. I just wish that the camera angles would have been a little bit different, a little bit more dynamic, because that would have. It's a song that has a lot of choreography, so it's an up-tempo song, and part of this up-tempo that we get on TV is brought by clever camera angles, which in my opinion is what lacked. But I think that Soleil has a big future.
Tommy?
Yeah, I agree with Clara there, that there was a lot of like still camera shots rather than any kind of like motion, like the motion that you saw with Poland, for example, that was constantly like twirling and spinning. That could have added a lot, I think, a bit more excitement. But it was still stunning, still really good.
And did I call Spain as a potential winner? I can't remember.
I think you
I
did.
think you did, yeah.
I did, didn't I? Oh, I told you I know nothing,
I
guys.
did too, so you're not alone.
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like
You are
Georgia.
not alone.
Let's talk about Netherlands as well in fourth place. Went up in my estimation when I watched the whole
Yeah.
performance today. And like Cobra as well, saying Unity song is very good. Come on, guys, let's do the remember pull the chain, I'll be your friend, I'll be your friend.
I cannot
In a
dance.
very moment.
But like their vocals and their harmonies were just so on point. It
Yes.
sounded
Yes.
so good. Like I was blown away.
Were they formed just for Junior Eurovision, Twan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really hope they stay together because I think when they sing together, it shows real talent and their voices together. And they're for girls so young, they harmonise very well. Their voices sound solid together. I would love to see them stay together as a band. I hope they don't disband after this.
I don't think so. The duo from the national final, the one that sang the ballad, Jackie and Janae, already disbanded. So I don't hope Unity follows.
Well, if not, you've got 4 amazing future female vocalists for the Netherlands. Luke Myers is asking, do we think France will host next year? Spain said they would have hosted if they won. Would they still want to host if France turn it down? Go to Spain.
I think France will jump at it.
I think France will take it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think they're ready to host. They've been waiting long enough for a contest.
Yeah, and I don't think they would be putting in so much effort if they weren't willing to host it.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Big Splash Films is saying about Belarus finishing 5th. So
That's good though.
I thought a really confident performance by the girl whose name I've forgotten.
Alina.
Arina Petrova.
How could you?
Petrova.
It's been a long day.
I have the worst memory. I can't even remember what I was doing yesterday, and I'm sure I was here with you guys. But yeah, it's been one of my favourites since I first saw it, along with Kazakhstan and Spain. And the only thing I didn't get about Belarus's performance that put me off slightly was the kids with the globe.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that.
Like
It was a little bit creepy.
Was it?
I mean, it was
But
creepy, but then at the same time, it kind of somehow fitted in with this kind of mysterious sound to the song. But like
Yeah.
just seeing them staring there was like something out of a horror movie.
Yeah, it was like The Shining or something.
But the photography of those camera angle, or I don't know, of those camera stills was beautiful.
Yeah, and you know, she's such an amazing singer. She's got a really powerful voice. I do think we're going to see her in Eurovision in the near future. And I actually really hope that she gets a chance to go to Eurovision in the near future. Maybe with a song similar to that.
I mean, I feel like she's found her style and what works for her.
Yes.
Let's have a look. Yendo de Vries, what do we think of the jury vote from France? 12 points to Serbia, none to Spain. I'd say even in adult Eurovision, France's jury votes can sometimes be a bit different to other countries. I think it's just maybe a different taste.
But why would you assume that France would give, like, I know because they're neighboring countries, you would assume it would give points to Spain, but culturally their music, our music and French music is very different. So it makes more sense when Portugal gives points to Spain or Italy gives points to Spain, because the music culture is more similar than France. I think it's a very big misunderstanding that France would give points to Spain based on musical culture influence.
Yeah, I also think about some of France's Eurovision votes, and you know, there was some of the 12. They used to give 12 points to Portugal sometimes. You know, when Portugal maybe didn't have a great song, and you'd question why the French loved it. So, you know, I do think they do have their own unique taste when it comes to contests like this. But in choosing Valentina, they've got great taste.
Exactly.
Harry wants to know which do we prefer. So I think, are you talking about the winning song? Which do we prefer, 2019 or 2020? I'm going to go straight in and say I like both, but I prefer Vicky Gabor Superhero. It's more my kind of song. Twan.
I agree with you. I love both, but I think Superhero is a better song.
Jess.
I agree with both of you, actually.
You have a little squeak there. I just heard a little squeak.
Probably my bad Wi-Fi again.
Tommy.
Superhero for me. Yeah.
Lydia.
I mean, I have to
That
agree
sounds
with that.
not the best name to me.
Lydia.
Scrap that. That didn't happen. Yeah, I agree with everybody else. I like both songs, but Superhero is higher on my list.
For me as an individual, I prefer the Superheroes because of my age, but I think J'imagine is a perfect Junior Eurovision winning song.
Yeah.
Every time someone says J'imagine, this one goes. Oh, Deep, where have you been, Deep? We've missed you.
God, hi.
You're happy for Valentina? They all deserve to win. They've all done a fantastic job. Any youngster that can go out on a stage, do all the pre-stuff before a contest, you know, the interviews. Don't underestimate the amount of talent that was on the stage tonight. McLaren's is saying you wish every kid in this year's edition has a bright future ahead of them, like Roxy, Danalia, and Vicky Gabor. Well, we saw Danalia. I'm going to say Tushilova, but I've probably got that name wrong.
Tuleshova, I think.
Tuleshova was on America's Got Talent, I think, last year. So maybe we'll see Karakat follow in her footsteps. Buku, I haven't. I've just been talking a lot. Let's have a look. Clara, do you think Melanie was better than Soleil?
Yes, I think. Okay, first, they both have different singing backgrounds. Melanie has a much more traditional lyrical background, and Soleil has a more flamenco background. But I think Melanie was better prepared, definitely, for the competition.
Hey, Luis Fernandez. Hello to you. Yes, Kazakhstan, Spain, and the Netherlands, same finishing positions as last year. We've got a Belarus fan here. Let's have a look. And Adrian Funk is saying, you think Belarus and Ukraine got the same placing that they did in 2017?
I believe they did. Yeah.
Abba said it better in Waterloo. History repeating itself.
Sarah O'Halloran, if Armenia hadn't withdrawn, you would have been on stage barefoot with Elena. Okay.
Oh.
Latvian, you said that already. We've got Sandy Laurence. Last year, Melanie sang so good, but the jury didn't give her many points.
Well, what I've noticed in Eurovision and Junior Eurovision mainly is that jury doesn't really like opera a lot most of the times. And as Marte was a kind of opera song, I think that's why.
They're more
But
into
guys-
like commercial songs.
Yeah.
I think so.
Guys, if you are just joining us, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well to make sure you don't miss any of our videos. We're talking about the winner of Junior Eurovision 2020. It's Valentina with J'imagine.
La 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 la. Imagine.
Oh, it's so cute, isn't it? Kazakhstan came in second. Karakat with Forever. Soleil with Palante for Spain came in third. Unity Best Friend, Netherlands in fourth. Someone came fifth, someone came sixth, and someone came seventh.
Fantastic. Fantastic. This was all our very professional report to you.
Let's have a look. TV% said hello to Europe and Kazakhstan. The west of Kazakhstan is in Europe. It is. I noticed that as well, actually. I think they should have just said hello Europe, but it's a minor thing, and we need to remember these people are hosting live as well. So, but yes, Kazakhstan is partly in Europe. So we hope to see them in Eurovision. Maybe not next year because we've already had the participating countries confirmed for Rotterdam, but hopefully in 2022. Let's have a look. We've got Tanish Baja. You think that online voting seemed a bit unfair for countries with lower populations? Georgia was hurt by the televoting.
But then I think maybe sounding more like old school and traditional, it shouldn't be just about voting for your own country. Like, you shouldn't be so focused on Georgian people voting for Georgia, because that's, in my opinion, that's not what it's about.
If it was like this, Russia would be winning every single year. When we're not winning every single year.
And what I think was the case with Georgia is that I just think that Georgia isn't a song that appeals to the general watching public. I think it's an amazing song, but I think it's more a song that juries appreciate rather than online voters.
Rai Bailey, you like the song from Kazakhstan. Guys in the live chat, I want to know what you think of the winner, Valentina with J'imagine. My throat is going so dry. Damien B wants to know, do we think France deserved to win?
100% yes.
Absolutely deserved.
I think that's unanimous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yendo de Vrij, Kazakhstan got a good amount of televoting points. You were afraid of it being underrated and being brought down by televoting. It wasn't, though.
Yeah.
Davidovsky, France won Junior Eurovision this year. Valentina with J'imagine. Go on, Jess, give us a little tune. Actually, no.
J'imagine.
That was quite good though.
That was good. I'll let you finish. Go on.
Oh, Tommy finished for me. It's all right.
But it's really nice to see a country from the Big Five taking the contest seriously. Yes.
Yeah, and it shows if you put in the effort, no matter what country it is, if you put in the effort, not that, they don't usually, but, great song, great staging, and attention to detail really pays off.
We've got Cosmin saying France really deserved this one. But any other comments about the show today, guys? It's really positive.
I'm looking at the final results. I see the points up on the website now, and so third, fourth, and fifth were Spain, Netherlands, and Belarus, and there's like 1 or 2 points in between them.
Yeah.
So Spain 133, Netherlands 132, Belarus 130. So they were basically neck and neck in third place.
I mean, they're pretty much all just joined third place.
Yeah, essentially.
And I think Georgia came 6. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah, Georgia 6. So Georgia 6 on 111. So a bit of a gap there. Then Ukraine on 106, Malta on 100, Poland on 90, Russia 88, Serbia 85, Germany 66.
There you go.
This is what we were talking about before in the other live, that it's such a, there's so many good songs this year that's why we couldn't decide who, or guess who was going to win, and the point system reflects this.
Let's have a look. Harry Luck is saying if Junior Eurovision is in Paris next year, it will be amazing. Dan Ben Simon is saying Kazakhstan was a very sad song. France was a very upbeat song. Actually, I quite like that. The top, the top two are complete polar opposites of each other.
But I think also it's like similar to Eurovision last year when you had Duncan Lawrence and then Soldi in second place, like two very contrasting songs almost winning.
Yeah, it shows there's no Eurovision formula to win this thing.
Exactly.
Marco Pijama, you've been commenting a lot. Why are we ignoring the fact that Valentina had playback while Karakat, Salea, Sandra and Ala didn't? Because we don't know that Valentina had playback. The rules were it was live. We're confident that it was live. So everyone will have their own opinion on that, and you can think what you like. But we think Valentina was a deserved winner. She did a great, joyful performance. Kaz from last night, thank you so much. You must be so happy with Karakat's performance today. I have no idea what time it is in Kazakhstan at the moment, but I would imagine it's quite late, probably after midnight. So I hope you enjoyed the show, and like I said, you must be very proud. Rye Bailey, cheap flight for Youth. It's in France. We're hoping it will be. Yusuf, yes, the second, third, and fourth positions are the same as last year. Yes, Kaz, we've noticed that too. And it's Susan from Germany's birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday!
It is, yeah.
Happy birthday, Susan.
Birthday, Susan.
And we did find out why she didn't record why we didn't see the sneak preview, and it's because she was in quarantine. So she performed, she did her performance a little bit later than the others. And hello to Rodrigo Pinto.
Hola.
We had a fantastic afternoon. We hope you did too. Your opinion, so glad Malta and Georgia did better than you thought. And yes, we would love to see you again soon, Rodrigo. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our videos, and come and join us then. But guys, overall a fantastic show by TVP. I think they should be really proud of what they've done today. Quick word on the host. Did we like the hosts?
I thought they were really good.
Yeah,
they were quite professional, slick. No
We're all
makeup.
done now, aren't we? Literally have nothing else to say.
Too much excitement. I think it was the stress of that voting just finished me off.
I mean,
It was
after the cancellation of Eurovision, I feel like my Eurovision body is satisfied because I've had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you've got the
I can
cliffhanger.
just, I'm done now. Yeah,
I've been
I'm
fed
happy.
finally.
Well, guys, it doesn't stop because Eurovision season is starting. We've already got songs
Oh
for
my
Festival
God.
Kunges. We'll get songs for Eastie Law soon as well. So make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Guys, if you have just joined us, why are you so late? Valentina has won Junior Eurovision for France with J'imagine. We'll probably sing you out with it. Go follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Go to our website, eurovoxx.tv, for all the latest news. And thank you to the gorgeous Clara, Jess, Lydia, and Twan and Tommy. And also from me to you, thank you for all your coverage of Junior Eurovision. I don't want to call Tommy and Twan beautiful. Is that what you're laughing at? Well, they are. Oh, let's move on.
No, but make me beautiful too. Claim that, man. Claim that you can be beautiful.
J'imagine.
Guys, thank you for all your coverage this week as well. So, guys, like I said, we'll be back for all of the Eurovision 2021 news, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to quickly Say hello to Ignacio. Thank you so much for joining us. Looks like you love France's performance. And guys, until next time, we'll see you. Jess, sing us out.
What should I sing?
Too late now, Jess.
No.